Hey guys, long time no video. Oops. But I got a gift card to Mood for my birthday and had some Christmas money left over and had a 10% off coupon. So I didn't go too crazy, but usually twice a year I will order about 6 fabrics for the season. So I did that for spring and summer, and I wanted to show off what I ordered. All of this arrived yesterday, right as I was running out the door to meetings. So I haven't even unbagged it yet, but I wanted to show off what I got. So I'm just gonna pull these out one at a time. The first is, oh wow, I love it. Okay, so this is a line by Mood. It's 100% cotton digital print made in Spain for Mood Fabrics. This is described as a European navy and pink geometric crane cotton sateen. This is gorgeous. I got 3 yards of this. I will link all of the style numbers below so that you can refer to these. So the pictures didn't really show off how large these cranes are. So if you don't like large scale prints, you might want to avoid this one. I saw this and fell in love with it, and you'll notice a theme with pretty much everything I ordered. There's a navy, blue, light blue theme throughout all 6 fabrics. So this one is $15.99 a yard, and I believe it was close to 60 inches. It may have been 54. Anyway, it's a beautiful, lightweight, but kind of crisp sateen, and I'm probably going to make this up in some sort of shirt dress, something flowy and fabulous where this large print can kind of maybe disappear a bit, but then be more visible, like along the back bodice. So that was the first piece that I got. These are all cotton, by the way. Ooh. So this next one, and again, there's a theme here. This is a European navy and peach floral cotton poplin, and I got 2.5 yards of this one. And I'm gonna bring this a little bit closer so you can kind of see this. It's a little transparent, so you might want a lining, although it's not bad. And this is a nice, like, subtle peach pink with a little bit of gray here over a navy. And this is pretty much the same hand as the last cotton. This one was also $15.99 a yard. I think it had greater width to it. I think it's closer to 60 inches, which is why I only got 2.5 yards, but equally gorgeous. So it's got a nice lightweight but sort of medium weave, if that makes sense. So lining optional, but really spectacular. All right. So years ago, in a land far, far away, no, just kidding. Years ago, I fell in love with Swiss dot and had a lot of it, and had it in gray with white dots, had it in gray with black dots, and really, really loved it, and had a navy piece that I really loved. And unfortunately, I used it on a blouse. It was the violet pattern by Colette Patterns, and the rounded collar was just too twee for me. But this is, where is it? Italian royal blue cotton Swiss dot. This was $11.99 a yard, and I got 2.5 yards. This is a really nice, if you like dark blue, but you don't like how sort of bland navy is, this is a really nice sort of vibrant navy, if that makes sense. So this will probably be made up in probably some sort of sundress for summer. It is more translucent. I'm looking through it right now, and I can pretty much see everything through it clearly. So this will definitely need a lining, but very gorgeous, very well made. Next up. Okay, so this is a stretch cotton tweed. All right, so if you follow me on Instagram or in life, you know that I love a nice tweed. So making sure you can see all this well. So this is a stretch cotton tweed. I have never sewn with a cotton tweed before, but I really liked it. It reminds me of a fabric I used for a shift dress last fall, and it was a wool, mostly ivory, but with some navy and some blues, variegated threads mixed in, and absolutely loved it. So I wanted sort of a warm weather version of that fabric, and this is definitely it. So I got 1 yard of this. It's described as blue and ivory stretch cotton tweed. It's $24.99 a yard. I'm not sure if it's a designer fabric or not. The tag does not say. It's 61 inches wide, so I only got 1 yard because I can squeeze a princess seam shift dress out of 1 yard of fabric. So I didn't think I needed any more. And the stretch is along the selvage edge, so a nice stretch there. Yeah, so this is going to become a shift dress. It's really nice. It's kind of like a blurred navy against an ivory, but it's still cotton. So I'm excited to sew this up and see, you know, how it feels, especially being a cotton tweed. And yeah, I'm excited to see how this one sews up. What's next? Ooh, okay. So, I love Chambray so much that I post about it frequently. This is a navy pencil striped cotton chambray. This was $9.99 a yard, and I got 3 yards. A few things I love about this. I love that this is a wider stripe. I have a fabric that's kind of like this. It's a cotton lawn. It's a white cotton lawn with a black stripe. And it's basically, this is white, and then the white on this would be black on it. And actually, it's right here. Yay. Okay. So I love the wider stripe. There's just something about it that feels a little bit, I don't know what the word is. It feels a little more hip than a narrow stripe. It doesn't feel so dress shirting when it's wider. This is, you would expect it to be pretty translucent. It's actually less translucent than the navy dotted Swiss. So I think lining optional with this one. And it is just fabulous. I love it. I love chambray. I love how casual it looks while also looking put together. So I'm really excited to stitch this one up as well. Okay, so there's a bird theme as well. Okay, so I've had my eye on this for a while. This is Poplin navy birds printed, navy birds printed on a cotton sateen. Okay, $13.99 a yard. I got 3 yards of this, and I don't know why I have a bird theme right now, but there's probably another sewing blogger that posted something with birds, and then I thought, ooh, that's pretty. So you have red, cream, some orange birds printed on a very opaque navy cotton sateen, and this is just gorgeous. It is incredibly soft. It's a nice lightweight, but again, a very firm medium weave. And by that, I mean that the fabric is lightweight, but the weave is very tight. So you don't have a lot of translucence to the fabric. So this will probably be another type of sundress. I don't really know the patterns yet. I'm thinking the Hawthorne dress, and I may actually play around with some vintage patterns that I have. I've got a lovely vintage wrap dress, which, hold please. Okay, so this pattern in particular is a vintage simplicity with a V in the back, ties, and a very full skirt. So I have made this in chambray before, and it might be perfect for some of these fabrics. It's also super easy to wear. You just slip it on, tie it in the back, and you're good to go. It's so simple. So, birds on sateen. And last but not least, this is a really interesting fabric. So this is a blue and white geometric cotton jacquard. I got 2 yards of this. I believe it's at 60 inches wide. And this was kind of my, let me get it a little bit closer so you can see this. There we go. So this was kind of my vintage feel fabric. I just did a blog post on how my style is evolving, and I'm moving out of a 1950s full skirted look really in 2014 to more of a sleek, slimmer sheath dress. Think 1960s, late 1960s. And this is kind of my like 1970s fabric, if that makes sense. I don't know what I'm going to make out of this yet. I do have 2 yards of it. It was $13.99 a yard, 100% cotton. I just really loved, the pattern in it. I just thought it was really cool. And honestly, you know, the back side of it doesn't look bad either. It's a little bit more vibrant. Let me get both of these up here for you. It's more vibrant right side, but it's still really nice looking on the wrong side. So for those of you who've been following along with my wedding gown, I'm actually using the wrong side of my brocade rather than the right side, because it's the right side is a little too vibrant. But this is actually, you could probably use either side of this, and depending on if you want more navy or if you want more white, and both would look fabulous. So yeah, this was my Mood Fabrics haul, and I am super excited to get these washed and dried and on the cutting table to create something fabulous. I will link these style numbers below, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.